Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is dedicated to my most recent retail wax haul. I'm talking Bath & Body Works, I have a few soaps, I have some TJ Maxx candles, DW Home, and some Scentsy. So let's get started. I just purchased some of these TJ Maxx candles this morning. Was out and about with my husband, and I shouldn't have bought 3, but I allowed myself to get a couple new scents that I haven't had before. And one of these, I love one of the notes, so I couldn't pass it up. So let's start about the TJ Maxx candles. So as you know, I think everybody knows TJ Maxx, and at least if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you know TJ Maxx for having all of the great home finds, candles, home decor, international foods. I love it. Pajamas, shoes, cosmetics, etc. I love TJ Maxx. And my husband, we went out this morning and I told him I need to go into TJ Maxx and look at their candles, and he said, "Oh, I could have guessed that." And I said, I'm looking for a certain scent to see if they have it. And my mom went to TJ Maxx last night and said, "Hey, they don't have pumpkin bread, but they have this, this, and this." So I definitely had to go this morning and check it out. And one of these she actually recommended. So let's get started. I allowed myself 3. This first one is Honey Pumpkin. And trust me, I wanted about 10, but I'm not spending that much on candles because 1, I am running out of room for candles, and 2, I just don't want to. I have so much wax and candles already in my collection. I don't want to, get back down the candle rabbit hole. So I allowed myself to buy this pumpkin one because this is such a creamy smelling pumpkin scent. And I will tell you, this is my very first DW Home candle. I've never had this brand. I've seen a lot of you on Facebook rave about this. I have a couple girlfriends from back where I'm from in Pennsylvania that love this brand, and that they're getting upset at Bath & Body Works for having dud candles. For so many years, they, went a little bit cheaper route with a little bit higher quality in some of their opinions. But this one, why this stood out to me, the notes aren't on here, and I didn't even think to go on their website and look for them. I'm sorry. But this is such a beautiful color wax. I mean, this is just screaming harvest. I love this. And I'm getting pumpkin puree, honey, a little bit of cream, and just the slightest little bit of spices. This is delicious. This is delicious. It's almost like I hope it throws well. That's all I will say. Like I said, this is my first experience, and I did buy 2 DW candles. So I wanted to get another one. It was called Oak Moss and something. I think it was kind of outdoorsy, and I thought, when it's raining outside and you want those cozy, kind of like, I like to melt and burn sweater weather when it's kind of dreary outside. It's not really dreary here in Utah like it is back where I'm from in Pennsylvania, or even, the Pacific Northwest and Oregon and in Washington. And, they do get a good bit of rain in the South as well. So I guess I'm just out of luck in terms of having overcast weather and rain a lot. But I like to melt those outdoorsy, woodsy, fruity scents when it's cold, that fall day where it's, in between seasons, just the good stuff. Our wedding anniversary is in October, and it's my favorite month of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. I love fall. So this one is comforting, it's cozy, and it's creamy and yummy. The next one I got is Apple Currant. Now, I couldn't pass this one up because I love currant. Currant is not used very often that I can see in wax that I have access to, whether it's vendors or even retail wax. I don't see a lot of currant being used. But this is described as sweet and tart, and that is the true. I took the price tag off right here because it was kind of bothering me. But this does not have notes on it again, but this is very pretty, cream colored wax. It is It almost reminds, I mean, if you've ever smelled a currant, it kind of is similar, at least to my nose, to pomegranate. It's that rich, that juicy, that concentrated scent. And then you have the apple. It's like it's a mix between Mac apple and like a Granny Smith, because I do have that tartness there, but it also is probably from the currant as well. But I love this silicone lid that they're doing. I really like that a lot. But this honey pumpkin is just beautiful. This will be wonderful too. And then finally, this is the one my mom said, hey, this one really smells good. So this is Village Candle White Pumpkin Spice. And you can even see it's loaded with the oils in there right now. So I'm going to light this puppy up on September 1st when I start really going to town with the pumpkin and the fall stuff. So this one here, no notes, but I'll tell you, this is very similar to White Pumpkin from Bath & Body Works to my nose. This is not crazy spicy, but it does have a spice to it. It does have nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, all of those spices that typically go with pumpkin scents. And why I like this is it's not too much. It's got a little bit of woodsiness to it, and it's got a little bit of creaminess to it too, which I really like all that combination. And when I tell my mom, you know, hey mom, that's a great candle that you picked out, I'm gonna tell her that this one, when I light it up on September 1st, it's gonna be and dedicated to her. And I don't know, I'm funny like that, I guess. Okay, that was my TJ Maxx haul. And I did get one more thing. It isn't wax related, so I won't tell you about that. But if you like coffee drinks, check out their food aisle. I got like a half-gallon bottle of the Skinny Syrups vanilla, which I'm going to really practice being a barista again this fall and winter with that, with making some coffee drinks. I was a barista when I was in high school, so I have to dust off the that part of my brain. So, okay, I got a small Scentsy haul. And I don't buy from Scentsy very much, and this is not fall scent. The rest of this stuff is fall stuff, but since I'm doing this retail video, I thought I'd throw these Scentsy ones in there. This was my very first subscription, or club, excuse me, to Scentsy, and I wanted to get some of these scents because most of these are bye-bye, they're gone. And I remember some of these from the past that I had, and I didn't look at the notes of these because these are, I'm just going to talk about these quickly. Bonfire Beach, which I know is very, very popular, and I've never had it before, but I decided since it was going away, I might as well put a bar in my club. And I like it. It's similar to Beach Nights to my nose, but it's got a little bit more marshmallow and not as much smoky and not as much char on the marshmallow. At least that's what my nose is giving me right now. But what I'm doing this weekend is I really start melting fall stuff the beginning of September. So my current wax tote that I'm working out of, I work out of that when I melt everywhere in my home, and when it gets low, I refill it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to get all of my fall wax together, and you know, Halloween themed, or even a little bit of Christmas, like a little bit of pine scents, because I like pine once it really gets cold in the nights in October and November. That I really like that, and especially when the first snow comes. It can snow in October, so I have a little bit of those minty and pine. I'm going to be getting my big tote together, so I'm going to really be concentrating a lot on fall scents. So these last few weeks of summer, which I will still melt summer stuff up until the middle of September, you know, technically still is summer, but I'm going to probably pop Bonfire Beach in the meantime, and hopefully I'll talk about it in one of my empties videos. It's been a month since I filmed my empties videos, so I'm going to break it up into two. I think it'll just be a little bit too long. This next one, Sea Salt and Avocado. Now, I had to get this because I've been eyeing this for a while, and I don't buy from Scentsy very often, maybe once or twice a year, and this is nice. I was looking for a relaxing, creamy scent, kind of spa-like. This one, I get the sweetness of the avocado. Avocado to my taste buds, isn't very sweet itself. It's more creamy. It's luxurious. It's that fatty, umami-ish almost. I really like that. And this really comes across in the wax. And I like the sea salt there. And I do understand that these are now discontinued. So if these aren't scents that you have had before or want to try, I'm sorry. But I thought I'd talk about these, because if you have them, what more can you ask for? Just go grab the bar and melt it. So next is Havana Cabana. And I've had Havana Cabana before years ago when I had a local Scentsy rep. I bought Havana Cabana. This is way before COVID, you know, with the craft shows. There's actually fall craft shows coming. And I'm pretty sure the rep is still into Scentsy. But Havana Cabana is fruity. It's pineapple-y to my nose. It's a little bit of coconut. It's very tropical. And I really like the throw on this. It's very creamy. It's fruity. It's summery. So this one may or may not get melted this year. This might go into my storage for, you know, next spring and summer. Because this one is kind of seasonless. You can melt this anytime, in my opinion. And, you know, even the Bonfire Beach, if you want a little bit of just a little sweetness in the air, a little bit of smokiness, you could probably use that one too, in my opinion. I got 2 bars of Squeeze the Day, because I know Squeeze the Day is a lemon masterpiece, and it smells like lemon curd to me, and just that fresh citrus zest. If you have a zester at home, you know the oils are released, and it's just fantastic when you smell it. I got 2 bars of that. One is down in the kitchen right now. And then I already started using this guy. This is Aloe Water and Cucumber. And I've had a little bit of stress in the since last Saturday and a couple of days this week. It was a pretty stressful, and not a lot of sleep nights, and just, you know, being pulled in different directions. And sometimes we as humans don't do so well with that. So I got up one morning and thought I need some relaxation spa-like scent. So I grabbed this Aloe Water and Cucumber, and this is really nice. It is fresh, it's relaxing, it's spa-like, it's therapeutic almost. It's very calming. This is a nice scent. It's something you could melt when company is over. It's not offensive. It's you know, complement other scents as well going on too, especially the fresher ones, even laundry, even a little bit of citrus you could melt with this too. That would be pretty good. Okay, I have one more retail Better Homes and Garden wax from Walmart. I've been on the search for this for quite some time. I finally got my roasted chestnuts and acorns, and I did buy a couple more bars than this. This is fire roasted chestnut, acorn, gingered pumpkin, hickory, maple, and tonka. Love tonka. I love chestnuts. This is fantastic, and I hope it throws as well too. I haven't melted this because I've been saving. Look, I love that decoration on there. You can see the chestnuts, the pumpkin, acorns, and the leaves there. I love this, and it smells fantastic. It almost has a Palo Santo vibe to me. When you have that creaminess of the wood, this really takes on that. There's also the chestnut. The chestnut is, if you haven't smelled it before, it's a very unique type of nut, and it's creamy, it's nutty, but it's really hard. It's a hard one to describe for me. The tonka is there too. Tonka is in so many nice, comforting scents, even in body care. It's so good. So this one, fantastic, fantastic. Okay. I do want to give a shout out to my Scentsy rep for, in our fall catalogs, sending this little guy out, this little silicone stir. I usually use this to stir my candles, especially if I'm burning one. After I blow it out, I stir it around a little bit just to get the oils more distributed for when it solidifies. That's just me. And then when I have a candle in my candle crock, I will stir it periodically just to make sure all those oils are being released with the heat. And this is genius. I did purchase a little set of baby spatulas on Amazon. Fantastic for jars, for peanut butter even, for stirring stuff around. I use it to smash down Poppy's cat food. I have so many uses for it. It's great. So, okay, let's talk about Bath & Body Works. Okay, Bath & Body Works. Let's do the soap. Go for it. Last Saturday, my nephew got married, and we went up to Salt Lake, and went to a luncheon, and then we had several hours in between the wedding and, well, the luncheon and the reception. So we went to see a movie, and we saw Bullet Train, and I might have napped a little bit throughout because I was so tired, and the movie was okay, but I fell asleep a little bit. But after we were done with the movie, we still had some time, so Bath and Body Works had their soaps on for $2.95, and I found my way in the store, of course, and I didn't tell my husband where I was going, but he found me because he knows what stores I frequent. So, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. This is the original fall scent, in my opinion. And I know there's a lot of you out there that don't like this scent because it's cinnamon heavy. Yes, it is cinnamon heavy. And I know cinnamon is a sensitive note to a lot of you out there. But this is near and dear to my heart. This is Harvest Pumpkin, Spiced Clove, and Sugar Cane. And I have had this, I buy this every year. I buy this every season in home care. I used to buy it in body creams and such, but I'm getting away from the body lotions and body creams from Bath and Body Works just because I'm finding as I'm getting older, my skin likes just a little bit less fragranced stuff. I use a lot of like drugstore items now on my skin. I use goat's milk almost every day in the wintertime just because it's a little bit more of an emollient cream. And but I still use Bath and Body Works candles. I use their body wash, their moisturizing body wash, and I use their soap. I've used their soap for 20 years, probably 20 years, and I try to use another soap, and you know, like the cute little ones at TJ Maxx, or even the ones from, you know, Home Goods, a sister company, or anything else, and it's just not the same quality. So whether that's psychological or not remains to be seen. But this one, this is pumpkin. It's got the spiciness from the cinnamon, the clove, but it's sweetened up a little bit. So this sweet cinnamon pumpkin, excuse me. This is a beautiful bottle. I love this. I bought this thinking about my kitchen. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Next, pumpkin apple. Another quintessential one. I think I'm going to put this out in, I just replaced my soap at the kitchen downstairs actually with Carnival Kettle Corn from Bath and Body Works. It was one I grabbed at the semi-annual sale, and it smells like kettle corn, and I love it because our state fair in Utah is next month. We are actually going, and the first time I've went since I've lived here, 7 years, but we're going, and I think when that soap runs out in a couple of weeks, I'm going to put pumpkin apple to start out the season. This is delicious, excuse me, Red Delicious apples, fall pumpkins, and clove buds. It doesn't get more fall than this. If you haven't smelled this scent, I encourage you, some of that, when you put the thing down, and sometimes it splashes up if you're not careful. This is such a great gift. You can give this to anybody and it's not going to be offensive because it's pumpkin and apple. It's that yummy fall in your face, basically. This is such a good one. I love this aesthetic. I love this bottle. My kitchen has red accents in it, so this will also look good down there too. Next, I got this for Marty and me, but I got this with him in mind. Blueberry donut. Love this. Fresh blueberries, warm glazed donuts, and a hint of cinnamon. And I smelled this in the store, and I haven't smelled it since. But this is fantastic. Fantastic, if I must say so. Ooh, it's dripping on me. That smells so nice. You get the glazed pumpkins. You get the glazed pumpkins, man. I can't multitask. I dripped some soap on me, but that's okay. You get the glazed donuts, and you get a little bit of that. It's like a pumpkin cake donut almost, but not the cake donut. It's the glazed donuts, but like a blueberry glazed donut with just a sprinkling of cinnamon and a little bit of sugar. This is fantastic. I love this. This will probably go in our bathroom just because it's, the colors are feminine in my bathroom. I have pink, like a baby pink, black, gray, and white. So those are the colors in my bathroom. Next, I had to get a Halloween one. This is Stardust Magic. Now I have not smelled this. I just grabbed it because they had Enchanted Candy Potion, which I don't think I'd like. It's a little bit too sweet for me. And Wicked Spell. I had last year, and I think it's like a cinnamon, not cinnamon, a lemon gumdrop situation, if I'm not mistaken. I had that last year, and I just wanted something a little bit different. So not only do I have some leftover Halloween soaps from last year, in October, this puppy will definitely go out. This is Celestial Caramel Swirl, Mystical Vanilla, and Musk. So this one, I haven't smelled this, so this is my first time smelling it. I didn't smell this one yet because I was in line and I just grabbed it and I didn't have time to smell it. That smells nice. I wouldn't think to put caramel and musk together, but for a Halloween scent, so far on cold, well, not on cold, but you know, so far without sudsing it up in your hands, that smells nice. I do like that. I'm interested to see what that pans out to be. And what I actually really love about this bottle is look at that cute little bat. I love that. That is so stinking cute. I have bat decor and ghost decor for my kitchen for Halloween, so that should be good. This one is one I also purchased for my husband. This is a repurchase for me. This is Pink Peach Blossom. And this is Peach Nectar, Magnolia Petals, and Mandarin. I think this was a new scent last fall, 2021. I bought a bottle of this, and I had it in the bathroom, and my husband just said, this is such a good soap. And I'm like, I only bought one, but I'll watch for it again. And it's a peach floral scent. So if you don't like florals, if you're not big on heavy peach, stay away from this one because this one is peach floral. I love this bottle, this textured bottle, this pink. That will go so cute in the bathroom. Even though my pink is not this tone, it's, you know, it's still pink. But this is such a good scent. It lasts a long time and it's pretty good. And finally, I grabbed pumpkin pecan waffles, maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice. This, another one, original gangster, been around forever. That is good. That is very, very good. I have a couple of the solid orange White Barn pumpkin pecan waffle soaps from last year. So I use this all the way up through Christmas. I love this scent. It's so good. So, so good. That's all the soaps that I'm actually going to allow myself to buy, even though I wanted to get another bottle of Leaves soap. The store I was in was just swiped out of it because it's such a popular scent. I love Leaves. Even Leaves from that time between Halloween to Thanksgiving, when it's just, you know, apple and pumpkin throws up everywhere. I like that little bit of outdoorsiness, that little bit of decaying, not stinky decay, but just a little bit of that damp leaves, a little bit of that apple scent that's mixed in with Leaves. I love Leaves. So let's talk about my candles that I purchased, and then this video will be a wrap. Okay, pumpkin pecan waffles. What do you know? Maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. Love, 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 love this one. I actually am starting to mark when I purchase these candles because this little guy here, you're supposed to be able to tell the day of the year that it is poured, unless this was poured in 2021. I don't know when this one was poured because the code is weird. So this one is pumpkin pecan waffles. It's maple, it's pecan, it's syrupy, it's creamy from the waffles. It's just so, so good. I want to grab another one of these before you know, the season's over. I know they have a couple more lines with this scent in it, and they probably even carry this up through Christmas time because it is such a popular one. I do like that a lot. Well, I will say I bought these. I did not do the buy two get two a couple of weeks ago. These I've had a little while. I just haven't had a video to talk about them. I ordered these actually online, and they came to me beautifully. I think it's when I had the 30% off through the app, and they were $10 off, or they were a crazy great deal. I think I paid $9 or something for these. I can't remember. I think that was the deal, was the 30% coupon. So this one, it's nice that the rewards is all over the country now. That's really nice, I should say. I bought this one specifically for the jar. And I know this scent was out last year, and it was new to me. And I don't know if this is a new, like if this is the second year or not, but this is freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and brown sugar. This is just pumpkin with a little bit of sweetness to it, and just the tiniest hint of spice to my nose. This one, I have seen mixed reviews about this in terms of throw, that it's poor throw, and then some people just love the scent because it's so homey. It's just so nostalgic. I bought it for this jar because this jar is beautiful. I love this hologram like label. I love the vibrancy of the wax. I adore this candle. It is so cute. I'm going to get that puppy going, and this lid also too. I love the spider web, the leaves. Their design team is just fantastic with these labels, I must say. Next, I bought 2 of these pumpkin peanut brittle. I love this one. I love this one. If you're into vendor wax, there are several vendors that do have the dupe for this in their wax. So it's even better because you can get it whenever you want. So this one, crunchy caramel brittle, salty peanuts, toasted pumpkin seeds. This, they didn't bring this back last year, and I think they listened to all of us who said, where's pumpkin peanut brittle? Because we want it. And they brought it back. So this is so strong. It is peanut heaven. It's got the saltiness, that caramel, that little bit. It's not so much pumpkin like we think, like pumpkin, sweet pumpkin. It's more the pumpkin seeds, the saltiness of that. I get more peanut brittle than pumpkin in this, and it's just a fantastic, yummy, warm, cozy scent. I might make peanut brittle this year, actually. I haven't made it before, ever, and I think I might give it a try. Actually, there are several vendors that I said this that have this in wax, so go for it. And they also, you know, they do have pumpkin pecan waffles too. And there is one vendor out there that does have this one duped. This Sassy Girl Aroma has this in her, she's duped this one. This is spiced pumpkin and patchouli. Now this one is rich pumpkin, warm patchouli, and a touch of cinnamon sugar. And this one, if you like patchouli, you'll like this one a lot. I love those earthy ones. I always say that if you watch my channel and my videos, I love the patchouli, I love the incense, I love those earthy scents. I feel connected to the earth whenever I smell this extra. So, I grew up with incense. I grew up with that type of stuff. So this is so good. I only bought one of these, so I'm going to be careful about when I light it because, you know, unless I buy another one in the meantime, which I don't know if I will. This, I get patchouli, a little bit of the sweetness of the pumpkin, and a touch of cinnamon sugar, definitely. So this is really, really good. If you haven't smelled this one yet, go into a store and give it a whiff and see what I mean, if you like patchouli. So that is my most recent retail haul for a while. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos today. I've got quite a few to catch up on. So I'm looking forward to talking to you soon.